Good evening, you guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. George, thank you so much for donating upon entry, love. I love it. Thank you. You know, I got to do the collective reader first, though. I'm going to do that real quick. But other than that, welcome everybody to Brown Beauty Tarot, where I go live Mondays and Fridays, you guys. I almost didn't come on tonight, but I was like, I'm going to come on tonight, and I'm glad I did. Yes, because I've had such a long day. Sometimes you can just have those days where you feel defeated, but you just, I don't know. It's like I had to be like a warrior or some type of war princess or something in my past life because, child, I just don't give up too easy. But yeah. I'm here tonight. I hope everyone is doing well. New subscribers, you can ask any question if you subscribe for your first time. After that, just yes or no for free questions. Returning subscribers, welcome. And don't forget the raffle for the Christmas giveaway is coming up next Monday. So that's going to be on the 22nd, I believe. But let me just double check. So yes, the last raffle for the year is going to be on Monday, December 22nd. So you guys stay tuned for that. If you've donated at all this year, you are already entered into the raffle. Okay, we already got Shania and Alexandra won. And let's see who wins this next one. All right, so let's do the collective message, and then I'm going to get into George because he donated. If you guys want to be added to the free list, who is? Hey, boo. What was your old name? Because I don't remember this name. But you was obviously one of my moderators. But hi, welcome. Asia, hello. You guys, I'm about to do the collective message, and then I'm going to do my donated reading, which is George, and then I'm going to get into the free list, okay? So if you want to be added to the free list, drop a Christmas tree. Higher self-source. Do you have any guidance for the collective tonight? Is there anything we need to know? George, you can go ahead and drop your question as well, love, if you want to. Higher self-source, is there anything we need to know? Anything we need to be aware of collectively? Collective message. Thank you to everyone who already liked the video. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Ooh, these look cute. All right, let's jump into the signs first. Like I tried to at least do that first. All right, let's see. What signs do I have? All right, so the first sign I have is Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius or someone on your mind or close to you could be an Aquarius. Something relevant could be happening in Aquarius season because that is approaching us soon. All right, I also have Gemini. That's my baby sign and my mom's and my sister's. Gemini. So you could be a Gemini or someone close to you could be a Gemini. And then the last one I have is Scorpio. Okay, so you could be a Scorpio or someone you know could be a Scorpio. All right, so the initials I have tonight, you guys, are F, E, W, and P. Lowercase p. Sorry, that was backwards for you guys. But yeah. Actually, hold up. That's a G. Ooh. My bad. And I do have another sign. I have the sign of Aries. It was in gold and it was hiding under this wheel here. So you could be an Aries as well. Someone is starting to take control over their life here. Life, maybe you have been driving across maybe things have been a little bumpy for you because this is a boat. This is one of those captains, you know, where they spin the boat. And I'm picking up energy. I have two of them. Oh my gosh. Direction, taking control, direction. There may have been like some bumpiness along your path in some type of way or recently here. Okay. and you're starting to get a hold of things, are starting to take control in some type of way. All right. Never give up. Okay, that's tying back into that, taking control over your life, taking control over a situation, different things for different folks. Okay, put the energy where it may go, but never give up, no matter what it may be, whether it be you doing school, trying to have your own business, your marriage, whatever it is for you. Okay, your beliefs. You okay? Boy, you didn't scare me. You all right? What are you doing? Y'all, that's Corey in here rolling down the hallway. You good? I done blasted all his little business. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell everybody. Child, he scared me, y'all. He scared me for real. I was worried. But he's okay. He was laughing. All right. We also have Smiley Face. So maybe someone is just stepping into, they're choosing to be happy is the energy I'm seeing here. You're choosing your happiness. You're choosing to wake up every day. And this is really a big thing. Now, there are things we can't control. Most definitely in life, there's things we can't control. But there are things that we can control. We can't control people. We can't control certain circumstances. But within the things we can control, we should. And just simple things as choosing to be happy when you can just as easily be upset or mad is a very strong choice. Okay, I do have some kissy lips here, so someone may be in an intimate energy. We got the rose to match the lips. I love this. This is cute. We have the pink rose to match the pink lips. I'm feeling some romantic energy for someone. Okay, someone in here may be getting some romance this week or sometime soon, in some type of capacity, or someone wants that. All right. We also have this Ace of Hearts here. Furthermore, to clarify, this little Ace of Hearts man, you see him? He's the little man from Alice in Wonderland. Ain't that cute? He rolling with Pancake Girl, just being silly. He was running to get his stuff. He's just so silly. My son, but he's okay, y'all. All right, so the keys, I have these 2 keys, and I always tell you guys, keys are about knowledge or unlocking something or stepping into another level, opening a door, okay, realizing some things here. And with this one, I feel like the diamond key, you're realizing your worth, or you're realizing the value in something. Whether it's yourself, the value in your business, the value in your family life, the value in your whatever it may be, your hobbies. Okay, it could be anything for anyone. This is a collective message. I also have another wheel here. Things turn, times change. So someone is starting to realize that things are changing here. This gives me the energy of that Wheel of Fortune wheel here. You guys, I'm just rolling. And I have another diamond here, but it's a black diamond. So even though you are an individual, this is for somebody. You may stand out. You're unique in your own individual way. Okay, you stand out differently, and just because you do, that makes you unique and rare. Okay, and you should embrace that. Back to the realizing your worth here, or realizing the value in something. All right, you guys, and last but not least, I have this coin. So I'm getting the energy that someone could be receiving some type of finances or money's coming soon. I don't know if someone's getting paid or just maybe gifts. Okay. And I'm going to leave it there, you guys, for the collective message. I hope that this helps someone. Right, love is in the air. All right, so George has already dropped his question. He just purchased the reading, so I'm going to take care of George, and then I'm going to jump into the free list. George, thank you for your patience, my love. All right, let's see here, George. You got the deep dive. George wants to know, how does Eduardo feel about him? Does he miss you? Let's see, my love. And it's the multiple question marks and exclamation marks. He needs this information now. All right, George, let's see. Source, how does Eduardo feel about George? How does Eduardo view George? How does Eduardo view George? We need to know. George needs to know. I'm gonna let you know, George, what shot out immediately is he is unsure about working on things. It's like he wants to work on things, but he's unsure about it. Okay. He does feel like intuitively one day you guys can have something. But there was something that happened that he felt like brought him to his breaking point, or he felt like it was too much for him. And it kind of like sent mixed signals, or someone may have messed something up in some type of way. And the energy I'm getting is he's trying to focus on himself, figure out what he wants. But let's pull some tarot. Let's dig into it, because you did pay for an in-depth reading. Hello, Shirley. Hello to everyone who came in. You and I don't have a soul tie, so I be feeling when he's sad or cry, because I can't stand them things. I swear I can't stand it. Okay, my goal in this next chapter of my life is to clear out any I have left. I'm gonna do some type of ritual, and because I need to clear my energy for 2026. You just reminded me about that, George. But let's get back to you. I'm sorry. All right, Source, can I get insight into conflict? Can you give me insight into conflict? Give me insight Yeah, he is. So he's conflicted about, because he feels like he's in the energy of focusing on himself and trying to get himself together and get his life together. But at the same time, he feels like he wants to give you a second chance. He feels like he can see something with you guys having something in the future, realistic and stable. But also there's that energy of like one day, but he feels like sometimes it's a fantasy because of the mixed signals. And it's just, the heart fog and the conflicted is the really big things that standing out to me when it comes to his feelings towards you. He really is torn between you guys having something and him just focusing on himself, is the energy I'm getting here. And he's really hopeful for you guys to have something here with this second chance. The Star, the Two of Wands, actively thinking about it, planning. But he also feels like sometimes it's like, okay, can this really happen? Is this really going to happen? And then he's like, okay, maybe one day. But then he's feeling like he needs to, focus on him. So, hi, Siona. Welcome, love. Let's see. Okay, ultimately, the energy I'm getting is that I feel like he may try to work with you in some type of way, but he feels like he needs stability, or he needs to feel stable. And if that's not his energy, that's put the energies where they may go. Okay. But he wants to be secure in himself and in the situation. He needs some stability. But I hope that helps, George. You welcome, boo. No problem. You are very welcome. And I hope everything works out for the best for both of you. Okay. Yeah, he miss you. I told you he conflicted between being with you and focusing on himself. So yes, anyone who is conflicted in that way, they're fighting. He's fighting with himself between focusing on him and giving you another chance or pouring back into you. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to find some type of middle ground with that to where maybe he can still be secure in himself and possibly try to work with you. But yes, most definitely he can see a family with you. And yeah, but he needs some security, some type of stability within him. You know, he's trying to take care of himself. Oh, y'all are cute. Relationships go through things. And one of my married friends said this. Mind you, I've never been married because, I chose not to. However, when those people be together for 50, 60 years, those old, like the older couples that I take care of sometimes, they argue, they fight, but they're not going nowhere. Like those people really love each other, and to find someone like that is definitely, to me, I feel like is wealth. That to me is like wealth. Somebody you can argue with. Sometimes y'all can't stand each other, but for whatever reason, y'all both choose each other anyway. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing. And it's rare, okay? And I ain't talking about somebody using somebody. I'm talking about genuinely choosing each other. But yeah. All right, let's see. Next, we have Asia. And then after Asia, we have Margaret. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. Asia, go ahead and drop your question, love. So remember, you guys, only 11 people tonight for the free list. Lisa, you will be number 8 on the list. All right, Asia says, Ahmad Hazim, does he feel like wanting to stay with you and care for you? Let's see, love. So does Ahmad Hazim feel like does he want to stay with and care for Asia? So we got the Ten of Pentacles. That's building a family, building together, living together. That's combining finances and building a family. This is things being on the up, The Wheel of Fortune is things feeling faded. And I feel like this person has the energy of taking charge and making that happen. Okay. I do, however, feel like the underlying energy could be a bit much. It can be overwhelming. These men who step into these men, let me tell y'all something real quick. Because this just made me think of in your reading, my love. These men who step into those roles where they take charge, they handle business. You know what I mean? The type of man that he just do. He that is a special type of man. Those men are good. Okay. So I'm gonna say yes, love. He has the energy to do so. He has the urge to do so. He's content with you. But I do get that there may be some energy of someone being withdrawn. Could be you. I don't know if you guys may have a history or something, but I'm gonna say yes, love. I would just say let his actions show. I hope that helps. Let his actions show you more than anything. Actions speak louder than any reading or anything else. All right, let's see. Next, we have Margaret. Margaret, you can go ahead and drop your question. Yes, love, he does feel into you. He feels like you guys can have something long term. But like I said, watch his actions and let that speak to you. For all my people who do readings, being a reader, always, even with readings, always go off action. Always go off present energy. Unless it's something dangerous, don't wait till the danger happen and you know some stuff. You know what I mean? Go with your gut, but just have discernment in life in general. You know, just action. Because energy can change with readings. Okay. All right. Margaret says, did I make the right choice by not going to Nigeria with TJ? I have to keep it moving. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what's best for you, baby. All right. Margaret says, did she make the right choice by not going to Nigeria with TJ? I'm going to say yes. You did make the right decision by not going. You know your current situation and what's going on with you. You used your discernment and you made a decision. Yes, ma'am. You did make the right decision. Yes, ma'am. Don't second guess it. I hope that helps, love. All right, next we have healing. And then after healing, we have Shirley. I don't know if I like that juice. It tastes different from the other juice I had. You're welcome, love. No problem. Healing, are you here, love? Healing, go ahead and drop your question. And then after healing, we have Shirley. You posted? Okay, yeah, post it again, love. It probably was filtered. They do that sometimes, unfortunately. Don't miss out. All right. Do I see Dylan trying to make a move toward you? All right, Source. Will Dylan be trying to make a move toward Healing Hearts and talk to her more? Whoever whoever is going through with a breakup is watching you. Oh God, no. Lord, that's messy. All right. Do I see Dylan making a move towards you and talk to you more? I am going to say yes, but he's being very strategic about it. And the way he's going about it is out of... So he's coming to you out of a chaotic situation. And I say that because the first card we got is the Tower and what you just told me. But yes, he is. He is. He sees you as more grounded, nurturing, stable, okay? And he feels like you guys have a mutual connection. However, I would just be careful because, you know, you always want to make sure that they're completely done and clear with the other situation, because that you don't want that residue on you, and you know what I mean? But I hope that helps, love. That is crazy. That is so messy, and it's all his fault, because if it weren't for him, she wouldn't be watching you. So, you know, be careful with that. You are very welcome. All right, next we have, let's see, Shirley, and then after Shirley we have Siona. You did post Shirley. Shirley says it's the person who was making the positive comments to me yesterday. Asked me to email them tea. It's the person who was making the positive comments to me yesterday and asked me. I'm not really sure what your question means. I don't know. It's the person who was making the positive comments to me yesterday. Because your question starts off, is the person. Okay, the person went by another name. Okay, so you want to know if T is their name? Okay, so you want to know their name. Okay, I understand that. Let's see. A Christmas tree, if you want to be added to the list. Shirley says it's the person who was making the positive comments named T. Is their name T Source? And thank you to everyone who liked the video already. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for liking the video. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like that video for me, please. Because the readings are free, like the likes are free like the readings. That's what I meant to say. I'm going to say yes, Shirley. Okay? Is their name T? I'm going to say yes, because I have the Wheel of Fortune, the World, Female King of Swords, which means you're smart, you know, you're not no dummy. And whatever this message was, it came unexpectedly for you. You wasn't expecting this message. I do see you kind of wondering, like, because it could be anyone. Is the energy I'm getting here from you. It could technically be anyone. But with the World, the King of Swords, and the Tower, I'm going to say yes to T. And I feel like you're right, because with this combo, I feel like you're right. You're welcome, Shirley. Anonymous, I would just play along and see what they want. And sometimes people can be anonymous, but you can tell who a person is by how they type. So you can try to act like somebody else, unless they're just that good at catfishing. Then But yeah, no problem, love. I feel like you might be right. All right, Siona is ready to go. Then after Siona, we have Lisa. I just need a little sip of my juicy juice. Will Siona receive a phone call or text message from the job you applied to yesterday to get an interview? Panda Express. Let's see, love. So will Siona receive a phone call or text from Panda Express? I'm going to say yes, love. You will receive a phone call or text. The first card that came out is the card of messages, sending messages. So yes, more than likely may be a message or a phone call. Wheel of Fortune means, to me, is good energy. In the upright, that means things are on the up and up. If it was in reverse, then I feel like you'll be receiving bad news. But with the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're going to be receiving good news. Okay? Maybe a second interview, or they may come in and tell you got the job. Congratulations in advance. Please let me know if you get the job or not, love. I hope that helps. No problem, Shirley. You're so welcome. All right, Lisa is ready to go. Then we have Alexandra. I have 4 spots left on the free list. So that means 4 and 6 is 10. So you guys, somebody didn't like my video, but it's all good. Okay, you posted. So my moderator looks like she may have stepped away for a second, but she will get you added to the list. And I also will mentally remember that Mystical G, you are after Alexandra. Thank you, love. All right, Lisa says, was RC feeling away because you've ignored their attempts of trying to reconcile with you? Let's see. Is RC feeling away because Lisa have ignored his reconciliation? Let's see. The way all those popped out. Yes, they do feel away, and they're trying to they're like, no, we need to do something. Like they're feeling in their energy of like trying to take control of the situation, but you're blocking them. Like, no, you're just kind of like holding yourself to yourself, like, you're not really worried about them. You're more so, I'm picking up more so your energy is more so focused on yourself and you being in a better space in life. I don't see you really worried about them too much here. But the reason why I say that is because we got the 7 of Swords. I don't know if this person has been deceitful or not being upfront about something. That's why you're not really too open with them at this time while they're trying to get to you, because it's something that they did that wasn't very upfront, or they weren't keeping it real with you in some type of way. But I do, yeah, to answer your question, they do feel away. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. All right. I hope that helps, love. All right, let's see. So Alexandra has been added to the free list. Then Mystical G is after Alexandra.
Yeah, you need NyQuil Intense Flu. Undo your flu with NyQuil Intense Flu.
That was it, right?
Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms.
So yeah, Country Love Homestead. Country Love Homestead, if you want to be added to the list, love, you can drop a Christmas tree in the chat. And then when it's your turn, you can put your question in the chat, okay? Once you put the Christmas tree in the chat, we will add you to the free list, my love. Alexandra says, will she sell a lot of makeup to resellers like you're planning to? Okay, so you're going to be doing wholesale. Source, will Alexandra sell a lot of makeup to resellers like she's planning to? It's okay, love, no problem. Ooh, Boss Babe came out. Boss Energy came out. I'm gonna say yes, and I see you being now things may move a little slow, but I see you still being steady at it, still doing it. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. I see you trying to take charge as far as like or either you're gonna have somebody with you or working with someone that has this charismatic energy. And having that type of energy in business and just running business well actually does help. So I'm gonna say yes. All right. So you guys, we have one. So that's it, right? Mystical G, no. So we have one more spot left on the free list. If anybody else wants to be added, we have Mystical G. Mystical G, you can go ahead and drop your question. Then we have Mystical G, Country Love Homestead, and then Mariana. And we have space for one more person before the list is closed. Source Mystical G wants to know, does the Sagittarius guy find their face attractive? Let's see. Does the Sagittarius guy find their face attractive? This person finds your intelligence very attractive to them. And I'm not saying they don't find your face attractive. I'm not saying that. I know that's what you asked. But I'm saying your intelligence because the female King of Swords came out. And that's the biggest thing that mattered to them in regards to why they deal with you. So I feel like they're having me tell you that so you can be aware of that. Okay. As far as your face is concerned, I'm not seeing that you're ugly. You know, I'm not seeing anything that would make them feel like you're just ugly. They find your intelligence and how you carry yourself attractive, love. So I'm gonna say yes. Okay. I hope that helps. And I feel like that matters. I'd rather a man be attracted to my intelligence, the fact that I have a business, stuff like that. Not just because my face is cute or I got a booty or whatever he may think I have or my physical attributes, which they do matter, but other stuff matters too. All right. So next we have Country Love Homestead. And then after Country Love Homestead, we have Mariana and then Aldana. And the free list is closed now, you guys. We are full. So Country, you can go ahead and drop your question now, my love. Creative arts. The free list is closed, love. Well, you know what? I'll take one more person tonight. I'll take you tonight. But just make sure you hit that like button, all right? So, Shania, you can add creative arts. But after that, that's it. You guys, that's it. I'm not taking no more people. All right, Country Love Homestead says, was DJ happy to end their period of silence? Asila. Is DJ happy to end their period of silence between Country Love Source? Initially, no, they weren't at first. But I feel like they're starting to see that things can be a little better now. They're starting to feel more hopeful in regards to, there being care and nourishment in the connection, whether that be through you or him. So I'm going to say initially no, but as things go on, I see it getting better, okay? So I'm just giving you the honest read, and I'm going to show you the energy that I had, okay? So originally, not so much, but things get better. I hope that helps, Country Love. All right, next we have Mariana. My love, you can go ahead and drop your question. And then after Mariana, we have Aldana. And thank you guys for liking the video. Thank you. If you didn't like it, please hit that like button. I appreciate you. Will Mariana get positive news this week at her appointment? Let's see, love. I hope you do. Will Mariana get positive news this week at her appointment? Can you give me a insight source into the 7 of? I see you standing up for yourself at this doctor's appointment because you feel like there's maybe some type, I'm not doctor's appointment, but this appointment, I don't know why I said doctor, Lord. I see you standing up for yourself in this appointment because you may have been through some things. Things have been a little hard for you. And I guess you like how things used to be or were before in some type of way. And I'm feeling like you feel like you need to stand up for yourself or fight for something when it comes to this appointment because there's been some conflicting energies. Yeah. So I'm going to say it's going to be rough initially. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a little rough initially because you're standing up for yourself, fighting for what you believe in. But I see you pushing through regardless. Okay? So will it be positive news? Maybe not the most positive, but I see things working out. I'll say that. I hope that helps, my love. And please update me. Let me know how it goes. Now I need an update on that too. And if anybody else wants to update me on any readings I've done on this live, you are more than welcome to comment on the video, just like my other subscribers do with updates. I love that. You can just drop it under any live, or you can even comment on the community board with updates, you guys. I like updates, okay? All right. Next we have Aldana. And then after Aldana, we have Creative. Shania, my love, after Creative, go ahead and get your question ready. Aldana says, will R leave her alone? Aldana wants to know, will R leave her alone? Will R leave? Yes, he will eventually leave you alone. He will eventually see that you're not dealing with him anymore. Okay? Now, granted, it's hard for him because it's something about you that he just can't stop. Okay? Your energy to him is like those little, you know, those lights that attract the bugs, but if they get too close, it zap them. That's how you are to him right now. He's attracted to you, but he know, I guess you ain't trying to fuck with him like that. So if he gets too close, you gonna zap his ass, then he gonna be laying on the ground. Zapped. But yes, he will. He will. It may be a little minute. I ain't gonna say forever, but he will. Yes, ma'am. I hope that helps Aldana, and I hope he does leave you alone if that's what you want. All right, next we have Creative. Creative, go ahead and drop your question, my love. Shania, go ahead and get your question. Go ahead and drop your question too. Creative, drop your question. And Shania.
Checking my list. Bestie says, checking the price. Nice. Who'd I miss? I think I'll need extras. These are great. I need at least 7. Okay, 8. 5 below like paradise. A bigger cart would be nice. Your holiday wish list just went big, bigger, biggest. Amazing gifts and great prices. You can afford to give extra this season at 5 below.
All right, y'all, I'm coming. I'm back. All right. Shania wants to know. Oh, Creative left. All right. All right, Shania wants to know what's coming towards her this week with R. Forrest, what's coming towards Shania this week with R? All right, Shania, let's see what we got, my love. All right, we got Pisces. So this could be relevant to you or something irrelevant in those seasons. We have Scorpio. You always get Sagittarius. I feel like something's gonna happen this season for you and R, because y'all are, or else unless he's a Sagittarius or has Sagittarius in his chart. You got more signs than the collective reading. Good Lord. You got Aquarius. That's coming up to Aquarius season. Those are back to back. Pisces again and Scorpio. Interesting. Ugh. Scorpio. Pisces. Interesting. So Shania, that's double confirmation. So definitely around Pisces season, which is, I believe, when is Pisces season? Is that spring? I don't know. I know Scorpio season just passed recently. And you got double Scorpio. So it's definitely something that happened in Scorpio season that could be relevant to you guys this week. But there is something I'm feeling like intuitively that's going to happen this week. That's going to go into, well, we're already in Sagittarius season, but lead into Aquarius season. Okay? When it comes to you two in some kind of way. Make a wish, success. So there's some energy here of you or either him or both of you hoping for a successful connection. Okay, maybe both of you are being optimistic, positive about the connection, or one of you are definitely being positive, optimistic about the connection. Hopefully it's both. Okay, you're gonna, you guys, I don't know if someone's going to be expressing something from their heart, but this is a heart key. Okay, you did ask about you and R. Okay, now if you pay attention to this heart, it's not perfect. This key is not perfect, and that's something that we need to pay attention to. Okay, but it's something you're going to be realizing here about the connection or about the love or something that's not perfect, but you're going to be realizing it. And when you realize things like that, it can either help that you can use it and alchemize it to help the connection, or if you, depending on your perspective, it can hinder it. Okay, it just depends on the people. Another heart key. What? Double confirmation. But this one is black. So this one was a heart, but it's not perfect. No love is ever perfect. This one is black. Okay, so going end of March. Okay, end of February, going to March. Okay, so yeah, around spring, early spring. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of dynamic with you guys from this time of the year flowing into it skipped Capricorn season. I didn't get nothing for Capricorn, but it's like Aquarius, Sagittarius season, skip Capricorn, back to Aquarius, Pisces, and then Scorpio. But Scorpio is later in the year. That had to be something that happened past. But back to the heart key. So that's the second heart key. But with this one, more so the energy I'm getting, a black heart tends to mean maybe a hurt heart. You may be, like I said, love is not perfect. You may be realizing something. You're going to be realizing something, okay? Maybe about each other or the connection or individually. More hearts. There's so many hearts here, you guys. So many hearts here. We have the hearts on the pants and the hearts, okay? And the heart on the shirt. And it's literally matching, which I have never had this happen before, okay? The hearts are in different spaces, but they're matching. So you guys may be in different spaces when it comes to how you deal with the connection, but regardless of the fact, there are feelings there. So they may come out differently, or the way you guys may express your feelings differently, or how you show affection differently in some type of way, but it's still there. Also, I do get the energy that someone else possibly is more open with their heart than the other. There is someone that maybe hold back a little more, okay, than the other person. More hearts. Oh my God. So I feel like you guys will be discussing, like I said, there's going to be some realization around this connection when it comes to you guys. More hearts. You guys are going to be discussing the connection, maybe feelings, maybe emotions. Okay. I don't know if you guys already done this, but this is going to lead into, and it will be affecting these seasons that I called out earlier. Shania, I feel like this is your energy here, knowing your worth, where you stand. And it also could be our realizing your worth or knowing your worth as well. Okay. I do see that there is very much hope here with the connection, because just like we have the hearts, I have the stars. Okay. That's wish fulfillment. That's wishfulness, wishing, wish fulfillment, hope. Someone is very hopeful. I do see someone wanting to take control of how things are going, maybe possibly, or just maybe steering things smoothly here. But I would suggest you guys let things flow naturally, okay? But that's what I have for you here tonight, my love. Well, actually, I have some letters. LOVE. LO. Psych, it's not a V, it's a heart. I thought that was a V, but it was stuck under something. And then I do have E. But that's all I have, my love. I hope that helped you in regards to what's coming to speak with you in R. Okay. And thank you for coming by tonight, Shania. I appreciate you. Maybe that's why that came out. And maybe that's why I saw that heart of someone feels something more for someone than the other person. Maybe that's why I saw that crown of you realizing your worth. But I do see a lot of hearts, a lot of emotion. So maybe when you break up with him, that's when he starts expressing himself. I don't know. But update me and let me know how it goes, because that's interesting that you say that. That's interesting. But yes, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Shania, I wish you the best when it comes to R. And I'm pretty sure you're making the best decision for you. All right. I'm sending you all love. See y'all Friday. Bye.